Hello everyone! We are going to be continuing with Formula 1 2020. So let's jump into the game. And I'm going to have to resize it because they made it way too small. Okay, so here we are. Now let's see the activities we can do. So, we've got G-Force training, durability team building, vehicle PR filming, sponsor event, in-depth factory tour, and aerodynamics equipment upgrade. What do you think, guys? Thank you, Callum. Giving me some encouragement to stream again tonight, man. Thank you so much. Now, we're going to put the aerodynamic equipment upgrade in. Then, going to be doing some vehicle PR filming. And then G-Force training. So that is our calendar full. We could sign another sponsor, you know. HEV Atlantic, Avanza, Blue Star. Yeah, quite like Blue Star. Achieved the fastest lap. Atlantic as a team completed a total of 75 laps. Orvine, I'm going to go for this one. Overtake 5 different drivers during a race. Is this the sponsor color? No, it's not. I might as well just make the gloves a bit purple. There we go. All it's done is change the colour of the gloves. Decals, there we go, we found it. Sponsor slot 1 has got sponsor slot 2. We're going to put Orvine on the front wings. Sponsor slot 3. Now Orvine should go there. Sponsor slot 2, we're going to change it to Shark. So there we go. Here. Sponsor slot 4. I think we'll go for Orvine. Sponsor slot 5. Shark, most definitely. Sponsor slot 6. We're going to go for Shark on the halo. Sponsor slot 7. We'll go for Orvine here, but we're going to change the colour to yellow. With a good yellow? Give me a good yellow. There we go. That's a good yellow. And there we go. We almost have all our sponsors on the car. Orvine. We'll make that yellow. Yes. Need to have yellow sponsors on the red. That's another colour we've added to our livery. Sponsor slot 9. Orvine or Shark. I am going to go for Shark. Sponsor slot 10. Go for Shark Orvine on the rear wing. And then Shark on the side pod of the wing. So there we go. That's absolutely brilliant. We've got all our sponsors. Our car is now full of sponsors. Let's advance the time. We've got our aerodynamics upgrade. Doing the vehicle PR filming and weekly resources. Now I've done the G-Force training. And there we go. We've already got a new sponsor. Let's just go to Vietnam. We're already in the race, so we're going to have to stick with the difficulty we have, unfortunately, for first practice, and then change it for qualifying. So here is the Vietnam Grand Prix. And here we are on our flying lap. All the red lights are out, and off we go. No, I've gone too wide. I've crashed my car. Here. Now let's see. Around the corner we go. We're going to have to be really careful with this track compared to Bahrain, because this track is super tight, so it's going to be more challenging than the previous one. As far as I know. Yes, we've put the overtake button on. Okay. Yes, we need to be mindful of our front wing. We've already damaged it because this is a very narrow track. I've never actually got to see this track in real life because the Grand Prix never happened. 6, 5, 4, 3. So we seem to be controlling the car well. It seems to run a bit slower when I look at it on here. Just trying to check chat at the same time. Wow, this car likes to spin around. Please no Spinala. We had too many of those in Bahrain. Please no more Spinala. Please no more Spinala. Now there we go. We are braking fine. We didn't even put DRS on for that thing. For that section of the track. Because you guys never got to see... We never got to see the Vietnam Grand Prix on TV. But now you can see me race around the track and see how I do in it. There we go, we're in 8th gear. We're going our fastest, we can use DRS. Do we have a 9th gear? No, we don't. 8 is the maximum gear in a Formula 1 car. We've got quite a good speed trap. Oh dear, I've crashed if you're not too careful. Now, this corner is very slow. And I changed the gear at the wrong time. Off we go. Yeah. We've damaged our front wing because this track. And Charles Leclerc has set the fastest lap. Charles Leclerc is fastest because he went out quite early. He went out earlier than you would expect him to. But I doubt we're going to beat his lap time at this rate. Going to be far too slow compared to Leclerc. We had a scrape with the wall there. Now let's see if we can do anything. There we go, use DRS. How fast are we? We're slower than Charles Leclerc. A lot slower. Our car isn't as fast as his. And this is a track that we're struggling to adapt to. Because I've never seen Formula 1 cars go around this track. It's just way too tight. Especially for a new team like ours. Yes, this track is way too tight. It's even tighter than Monaco, but at least the Monaco Grand Prix track I know quite well because it's on TV every year, well apart from last year, and it's an iconic event. Whilst this one was supposed to happen last year, it didn't happen, and from this year I don't think it will happen ever again due to the charges. Yeah, we've got front wing damage, damaged our front wing, so we're going to be coming straight into the pits. Going straight into the pits on this lap. Because this is so bad. This track is so bad. Now, can we slow down enough? Not quite. No, we've gone Spinala. We've gone Spinala. To be honest, I'm just going to jump the pits like this. Possible to do. We are repairing the front wing.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
There we go. We've repaired the front wing. So now we can go back out. Now let's go to session info. So there we go. We've put it on hard. We're going to advance to qualifying as per usual. One shot. So we must get it right. But it is a lovely track. Now let's go to the track. And hopefully these tyres help us. They must help us. Because we're on the softs, so it should be fast on these. We're keeping up with Bottas. Now, although this car does like to be chuckable, Verstappen's now fastest, so we need to keep up with him. Come on. Come on. Now Hamilton's fastest. And we even missed out on using DRS. because I didn't even see that it was on. Maybe that DRS will have helped, but we do have grip, because these are very grippy soft tires. Come on. Now let's do DRS. There we go. How fast are we? How fast have we gone in sector 1? Hasn't even told us how fast we're going in each sector. Hasn't even told us how fast we're going. Now we're in second gear. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing a lot better now. Probably because we're on soft tyres rather than on the hard or the mediums, which struggled with grip around here. This not so bad. Now let's go. Come on. Oh, there we go. Off we go. We are doing it. We are doing it. I think we finally mastered Vietnam. Finally mastered Vietnam, sort of. Qualifying complete. Come on, let's go. DRS. How fast have we gone? Where have we qualified? We've qualified 22nd and last, because this track is so tricky.
Well, things didn't really go your way today. Let's have your take.
Nah, they didn't. Nah, they didn't.
I think you weren't as quick as your teammates.
I need to go back and made a few mistakes, and they were more consistent. Because it's a track I've never seen, so I can't master it. Didn't practice this weekend, are you saving your car? No matter how good the car is, it's always best to save on wear and tear. It's affecting our acclaim.
Great. Well, that's everything.
There we go. Here we go. Now it's the main race.
Formula One Circus has arrived in Southeast Asia once more as we usher in a new era and get ready to go racing here in Vietnam.
It's just going to be dry with light clouds. No rain.
Time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on.
Brilliant job, Lewis.
Bottas will line up
Now them
alongside.
two Mercedes guys can
The rest of
fight
the
back,
grid today,
because I'm
we
not
have
threatening them.
Verstappen, Vettel, Charles Leclerc, and
Because I've put it
Ricciardo,
on a more
Albon,
realistic
Ocon,
difficulty.
Norris,
That's
and
more
Daniel
realistic
Kvyat,
for the
Sainz,
team.
Perez, Lance Stroll, and Gasly, Raikkonen, Magnussen, Roman Grosjean, and Nobuharu Matsushita. Giovinazzi,
Yes, I've been
Russell,
outqualified by my
Latifi, and
teammate.
Hawke. It's almost
And
time
there's no
for the
grid
lights to go
penalties,
out, let's
so
head
I
down to
start
the
in
track and
last.
get this Grand Prix underway.
Off we go. 3 lights, 2 lights. Overtake button on. And it's lights out and away we go. I make a better start than the 2 Williamses. I am ahead of them. Giovinazzi's trying to block me off, but I get past him. And, oh, I've crashed into the back of Matsushita. There's been a pile-up. There's been an absolute pile-up. And oh dear, I've had a crash. I've had a crash.
You need to give that
Made
position
some illegal
back. That was an illegal
overtake. Yeah, my car's already damaged. And I've crashed into the T-feet. Crashed into someone else. It looks like I've taken someone. I might have taken someone out of this race. 5-second penalty because I got a severe collision with Matsushita. Severe collision between me and my teammate. This track is just not suitable for Formula One racing. And there we go. We've spun Russell out. Warning, collision with Russell. Now,
Okay, box.
right behind me is Matsushita.
Heck of an impact.
And
No, you're okay.
I've crashed into the wall here because we haven't got a front wing. Now, that's me and my teammate out. I've got another penalty. No,
That looked bad.
oh dear.
All right.
That's me and my teammate out of the race. Teammate out of the race. Whilst Lewis Hamilton sets the fastest lap. Now we're in last place. And
You okay? That was
that's
a
my
big
car
one.
destroyed.
You're okay, please.
Vietnam is just a car killer. We are beating our teammates. We're ahead of only our teammate. Oh dear, I've exceeded the track limits. Let's go.
We can't sustain
Go.
this level of damage. DRS
Okay.
is being enabled this lap.
Set
We
a
can
better
use
lap.
DRS when you are within 1 second of
Now
the car ahead
it's lap
and in the
3.
DRS zone.
I had major collisions with people at my end of the grid. so we all had to pit, but I'm still behind them all. And Magnussen's not that far ahead of us either. Let's go. Go. Let's go.
The gap between you
Go.
and the next car is 25
There
seconds.
we go. There we go. He can control this track so much better than I can. Okay. I was on a roll. Ignore la defeat. Spinala. Going. Let's not slam into
Blue
things.
flag, blue flag.
Faster cars are approaching. Got blue flags. Got blue flags. There's Lewis Hamilton's approaching us. Lewis Hamilton's approaching us. Oh, he's coming into the pits. Antonio Giovinazzi is out. So it means we've moved up a position. I wonder what's happened to Antonio Giovinazzi.
Push now.
Happened to Giovinazzi. We're going to be pitting this lap. Oh, no, I've spin-arled behind him. Yeah, we're holding up one of the Mercedes. We're holding up one of the Mercedes. Got a blue flag. We're approaching. No, I've spin-arled. Nazi retired. And now Hamilton's ahead of. That's Bottas, not Hamilton. Sorry, that is Valtteri Bottas. That's Valtteri Bottas. How am I? I'm about to unlap myself. Nope, I'm keeping Bottas ahead. Giovinazzi is out. I wonder where he retired. I wonder where he retired. And that's red car. Is it Leclerc or Vettel who's about to lap me next? We don't know. Don't even know where Giovinazzi's retired. It's not telling me that I'm ahead of him, so don't know where he retired. Where has Giovinazzi retired? I wonder if he crashed out. He might have crashed out, but we don't know. Don't know if he crashed out or if he just had a car problem. Just have to see at the end what's happened to that Alfa Romeo.
It is 34.8 seconds.
Yes, we are 34.8 seconds behind Latifi. We're now in 20th place due to Giovinazzi's retirement of the race.
Racing the car behind. Let them pass when you can.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! I've collided with Ricciardo. I almost took Ricciardo out of the race.
Blue flag.
Now we're using DRS. There's a yellow flag. Now there's a blue flag with this faster cars approaching. Now let's brake. Oh, I was about to unlap myself when I collided with Ricciardo. And there's his
Check your
new
MFD
teammate
for a new
Norris.
strategy option.
A new strategy? We've already been in the pits! What are you talking about? I need to get a wheel. 5-second penalty for ignoring the blue flag. I'm ignoring the blue flag? Blue flag. Blue flag. I think I have to let them through because I don't want any more penalties. I've already got a lot of penalties. Ignored the blue flag. I did have a penalty. I had to pit stop for colliding with my teammate. And my teammate's still ahead. And Torpedo has lapped us, but we've unlapped ourselves ahead of him. When's Matsushita pitting? I don't think he's pitting, or he might not be pitting for a while. So we might end up finishing behind him. Oh dear. We've knocked ourselves out there. You're amazing, bro. Thank you.
Damage. This will be a major
Thank you.
performance impact unless you box for
We've
a
got
new
front wing damage. We're ignoring the blue flags again because Torpedo has lapped us. The Torpedo's lapped us. And so has Perez. I'm going to brake a bit more so that I can allow Perez through. Because he is on the next lap compared to us. We're a lap behind him. So how could we go as fast as him when we're not on the lap?
Get disqualified.
Oh dear, we've ignored the blue flags. And I'm almost going to get disqualified. This is a poorly designed track. No wonder why I'm likely to get disqualified. Oh, I almost collided with a McLaren there. That could have got us disqualified. Well, we've collided with someone. We are approaching disqualification. So we need to keep it clean and not make any more mistakes. Now, how is that McLaren struggling to lap us?
Back to the pits. You
That's
need a new
okay.
front wing. Box now.
Oh dear, we need a new front wing. So we're going to have to go to the pits yet again. Because this track is just way too tight for cars.
Okay, black
Oh
flag,
dear.
black flag.
I've been disqualified! because my car's fast, but then I keep getting blue flags. I've been disqualified. Yes. A dreadful race on a dreadfully designed track has ended with us being disqualified.
Here we are then, a fantastic Vietnam Grand Prix, and what a performance it was from our race winners today.
We got points in
Tell me,
Bahrain,
how did they manage to achieve this?
and Lewis Hamilton wins.
Result comes down to temperament. They were
Got
able
a
to
point
keep
in
their heads,
Bahrain,
everyone
but
around them was losing theirs.
we got points in Bahrain.
Get the victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes.
Well done, Lewis.
Winners today.
Mercedes back on form, and Bottas second, and Max is third. Most podiums. This is how most podiums in 2020 were. Maybe more in 2021, but probably with Perez instead of Bottas.
Excellent result today. Sees him take over as leader of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I'll probably go.
Be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Now Bottas set the fastest lap, so he gets an extra point. Verstappen's now the championship leader. Matsushita finished last. Giovinazzi was the only retirement. And we got disqualified. That's 1 in a million. Yeah, true. We got disqualified because our car was fast, but we were so far behind and we kept getting blue flags warnings. We kept ignoring them. And because the track's poorly designed, we kept crashing and bashing our car. We were about to get our new front wing, but then we got disqualified for too many penalties caused by blue flags and collisions. I knew it was going to happen. It was inevitable that we were going to get disqualified. So let's advance.
What a great day out there today. Let's talk about what happened. Do you have any comments?
Do you have any comments about the collisions? It wasn't deliberate, but the car wasn't nimble enough to avoid it. We need to improve our chassis for tracks like this. You lost to your teammate here, was it not that day? They handled the chassis beautifully. I need to learn how they did that. Your chassis departments will notice that.
Appreciate your time.
Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed my stream. I know it mostly featured fails because Vietnam is not a very good race. Then, everyone drop me a follow. Check out my social media links in the description. And I shall see you guys in the next stream where we might do this game again, but on a much better track, the Chinese Grand Prix. Until then, take care of yourselves. And I shall see you guys next time. Until then, goodbye.